श्रीमात्रे नमः। श्रीमाता श्रीमहाराज्ञी श्रीमत्सिंहासनेश्वरी करुणा करुणा तरंगिताश्रय धृतपाशांकुश पुष्पबाणहस्ते अभिवावृतैरवाह अवंचे भवानी. Amma, this Srimatre Namah. Vasinyadi Devatas composed Lalitasahasranamas, and in turn Hayagriva Swami explained all these things to Agastya. We are in 147 Swargapa Vargada Suddha Japapushpa Nibhakriti Bojovati Jutidhara Yajnarupa Priyavrata. Here, how you have to worship her and what you will get out of that. In my earlier information, the Brahma Swarupa, we have explained. But if you worship, how to worship to an extent it was explained. But if you worship, what the benefits you are going to get it, here it is explained. Swargapa Vargada. Swarga means all of you know it is going to heaven. Apavarga means motion. Whatever punya you are doing, if you are doing correctly without any selfish motive and good punya you are doing, then you are likely to get swargam. What is swargam means? In earth you will get happiness, but with a touch of sadness also is involved. That means a dukkha also will be there along with the sukham. For example, if you are having a fan, if you keep it little higher, your sleep is disturbed. In the beginning, it's okay. Later on, when the sound is coming, the sound will come. That is a disturbance. That will come. You can't get up in the midnight. The fan has to run. So, dukkha. And if you are having AC, it is a costly affair. Any instruments you are having, costly. You are also having happiness and also cost. Good big house, a lot of EMI installments. You are enjoying the house, but you are also worried about the EMI. So, dukkha, sukha go together at all. If you are having heavy food and you are enjoying at that time of eating, later on stomachache, all that kind of things are there, that dukkha, constipation, whatnot. So, it is a continuous affair. For marriage also like that. First, this is the situation like that. Okay, it doesn't need anything. Here some explanation has to be given. If apavarga is not easy, though theoretically we say that you will get apavarga mosham, you have to keep the more mosham apart. Some information has to be talked of for this swargam. If you are doing dharmam, the sin will not be completely washed. You are doing some good work, you are doing a good, reasonable prayer, but at the same time, you are living adharmam. You are doing Lalitasahasranamas nicely, but you are taking some kind of bribe and some kind of gadbad, mischief you are playing to get some kind of name or fame or money in the office or in the society. Some amount of mistakes you are doing, that is not proper. So, those people only will not get mosham. They will only get swargam only. And for the bad things that they have done it, they have got to go to a little bit of narakam also. Of course, one expert was telling, because of your dharmic life, in the Garuda Puranam it was mentioned, the Yamadharma Raja has got about a group of experts, kings, let's say, or rishis. They will tell, because this man has done so much good things in this aspect, by mistake only one or two he has done it, some amount of concession will be given in the judgment and a lesser punishment may be there. That is a different issue. But to an extent, the punishment may be reduced. Somebody is telling a good amount of punishment happens here itself in this life itself. My own conclusion is, if you are doing very good work to the society, you will not have any bad health till you are 90 or so. If some bad things you have done it of the past life and you have to be punished a little, God will not punish you because you are doing a lot of good work. Suppose your leg is to be affected because of a karma, but you are doing a lot of good work. So he will only see at the age of 90, you will have a small fracture. 90. So that is the position. If you are a really bad man with so many bad things you have done it, and you have no intention of doing any good things right now, according to the punishment you have to be punished. Then the God says, what for this man has to be kept on the stage So he may have an accident at the age of 40, 50. I'm not telling, it's some kind of thinking on that you people should have it. That is my feeling on that particular one. So let me not go into the depth of that, but let us talk something positive. Here, if you are sincerely devotedly, that word, it depends upon your type of devotion, which I cannot generalize. Or the previous life and the present effort you are making in the Amma, Divine Mother, if you take her shelter and weep before her, then with the love, with the devotion, if you are doing, uh, yeah, and you are also living piously, that is following dharmic way. You are only living with your income only. You never bother to get extra income by any other bad means, and you are working hard to get money in your own normal way. You may take up tuitions. You may work overtime with your hard money. You may work in the business honestly and working hard. All those things are welcome. But you are not cheating anybody. Those things are not there. You are not taking any bribe. Such way you are living dharmic way and helping the poor people and helping the needy. You are not amassing the money at the cost of somebody without any too much jealousy or anything. Normal way of earning things, that way, that money, if you're using it for good purposes, yajna or to the Brahmin or any temple activities or any good activities. If you're somebody puts chowdhuries, somebody keeps water in the summer, made it available. I found even the normal merchants, they keep a good pot of water outside. It is any kind of good activity you are doing, the Divine Mother will be very much pleased. And definitely you will get not only Swargam, depends upon your type of dharma you are doing. If you are doing such a, without any selfish motive, you are helping the people, you are also eligible to get moksha, most probably. If not now, Shanmukha Sharma was telling, if you are not having full faith and doing like that, partly you are doing, I will get some Swargam, you will get Swargam, that's all. But after that, this Swargam, Shine Punye, Bhagavad Gita, it was mentioned. This Punya, this good things you have done, you will have the benefits of Swarga till that particular time only. If you pay what you call, if you go to the cinema for 3 hours, you will enjoy. If you go to coffee hotel, you may pay about a few hundred rupees. You will enjoy coffee, masala dosa for about half an hour. You will enjoy. You will come back. So after that, thing is over. So in Swargam also, if your punyas are over, you have to come back to the earth. So, but the speciality of the Swargam is there is no touch of sorrow. But in earth, there is everything connected with the sorrow. You will have happiness, it is a mixed one. That is the position. That I have explained already. But we should try to get Apavarga. If not now, if we, in this Janma, if we cannot completely get that quality of love and devotion, we may not be having all that much. Doesn't matter. But you are taking the shelter of the Divine Mother and trying your best, understanding this particular one. Try to live dharmic way. If not this life, next life, slowly, Divine Mother will keep us in a better position and she will take us into her bosom. Be rest assured. That was mentioned in Bhagavad Gita also. You will be born in a rich family, dharmic family, yogic family, and your thing will not go waste. Whatever the efforts you made it now, from that will be carried forward. Just like in a current account, whatever the balances are there, that will be brought forward like that. It will be. I think that explanation is enough. Then we come to Suddha. Suddha means, what is Suddha? Uh, it is a pure form, pure. How to explain this? Suddha Brahma Paratpara Ram. MS Subalashmi will be singing. Suddha Brahma. I can only give a small example of the child, a very young child, few months. He is a Suddha Brahma. He doesn't have any anger or jealousy or anything. He is Suddha. And another way of explanation is, you are given nowadays you go to any gift packages, a beautiful gift package will be there. Inside some watch or some ring will be there. But you are purchasing for the ring. But what is that particular Suddha? The package is not in a crumpled one. It is a Suddha. It is very clear. So, are you worried about the package? You are enjoying the package. You want to have a good package when you are taking it. and you are giving it to your friend, or you are taking and you are coming back to your family and you are giving it the gift. Once it comes, you are opening that and throwing that particular one. You are carrying only the gift proper. Like that, this Suddha means package is a Suddha. This Shariram is not Suddha. Chaitanyam which is there, that is Suddha. This Shariram, this body, you may take bath, good bath, you may apply scent. Within 3 hours, it again gets foul smell. My guru says immediately after taking bath, you should meditate. So, do some other work and necessarily will not help, because that purity which is there in the body, a saint was telling, that goes to the mind. As far as possible, you can think of that particular thing also. Then, Jagat and Paramatma. Jagat is not pure, and Paramatma is pure. So, but you have to live with this Jagat. From the Jagat, you have to see the world, see the Paramatma. So, you go to the temple and get the atmosphere of that particular Suddha you try to see, and not the package. A temple, you see, when you go to the temple, a lot of decoration for the deity will be there, the stage, munch will be there, so many beautiful things will be there. But that is not the whole and soul. That is not atmosphere they have created. It is Suddha. Purity is maintained. Milk is there, everything is there. There is no not a dust in it. Everybody cleaned it. Beautiful chaddars, everything is kept. You feel like meditating. That is Suddha. But Paramatma is not there, that itself. You have to meditate there and get the Paramatma. So Suddha is precursor. Just like it was mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita, is clean. Suchi is a hallmark of the Divine Mother, Divine Father. Then what will happen after this? If you are Suddha, then Yapa Pushpa Nibha Krute Namaha. Japa Pushpa means here the literal meaning is the red color flowers. Some names were given. If you want to know, Malikana, it was mentioned in Telugu. A Pushpas is, with that it is worshipped, the Divine Mother. Aruna Karuna Tarangitashi, it is mentioned in the earlier, in Jhana Sloka. Her color is the rising sun. The color is red. That kind of color Divine Mother will be having. And that is her shape is explained here. And here, why it is considered her shape as a flower? The flower, if it is blossomed, then the beauty will come. So here, Pushpam means Vikasam. Actually, Vikasam means growing. Mental Vikasam, Jnanam will come. Another meaning is Pushpaka Vimanam, that you don't bother. That is information sake only. Then flower meaning itself is there. Here, this bud, when you are worshipping the Divine Mother, yourself, your heart is like a blossom. You are like the flower bud. It will be blossom into full flower only with the Divine Mother's grace, with the Guru's grace, by doing proper sadhana and by your past efforts of the past life. These are the 3 or 4 issues are involved. If I do not get the result, it happens with me also. I don't mind. I felt it for a minute. 50 years I am doing nothing. What is my progress? That was mentioned in the 15th chapter. Even though you may be making a lot of effort, if there is any little dirt in your mind, the jnana devata won't come to you. You may get some benefits, a little peace. That full blossom, it will not have. Some blossom may happen. So it doesn't matter. So these are the issues involved. So try to follow the Guru, whatever the Gurus you are following, follow that properly. Because for Guru itself is Guru Krupa, Guru Murti, it was mentioned Lalita. Guru, she comes in the form of a Guru. Then here, if you worship her in a particular way, particular mantra, she will take that particular form. The mantra you may not be knowing. The mantra has a particular jnana sloka, accordingly her shape will come. If, for example, Saraswati, Veena Pustaka Dharini, a white flower, and she is sitting on a Hamsa. Hamsa means actually our Guru. Literally, a Hamsa will be there, swan, and then she is sitting there with Veena. Yakundendu Tusharahara Davala, Yavina Pura, Yavina. Yakundendu Tusharahara Davala, Yasubra Vasravruta, Yavina Varadanda Manditakara, Yasubhra Vastravrata. It is mentioned like that, the description of that particular. For Divine Mother, Aruna Karuna Tarangitashi. It is like that. So it will come like that. Here one story was given. Then Tyagaraja, you must be knowing, is a great Rama's devotee. Rama manifested to him also. He went to some place, and while coming, suddenly he noticed a young boy accidentally fell in the well and died, and his body was kept up. It is not the time for him to have the death. The Tyagaraja felt for a minute. Then he sang a song. Uh, Na Na Japa Varga Rupama. Whatever my japa, you are on that shape. Na japa phalama, you are the fruit of my japa. When he worshipped, when she sang that song with the devotion, the energy that is coming out, that touched the other of the boy who died nearby to him. He got a life into that particular one. The point here is that I checked up in the Ganesh, Ganesh, what we call Ganesh Purana is there. Then Padmakar, a Pandit was telling, I was surprised. A people with some leprosy because of a curse, they were in the corner of a temple, in Ganesh temple. A great saint in the midnight or so, because the beggar they don't have a place, they were sitting there. He just went into the temple. As he moved out, the dust of that particular saint had fallen on them. The leprosy became cured. No, these are all the things. That is why whenever we go to the temple, even the stairs of that particular temple, we do not know which saint had passed, or we do not know which divine mother, yet sincere devotional lady passed through that. We touch that particular stairs also because so many people devotees passed. So that is the idea of that particular idea. Uh, so whatever the Divine Mother you are worshipping, Kali or whatever you are, there is no hard and fast rule. Whatever way you are worshipping, it will come. For Ramakrishna Paramhamsa, 108 times if he is doing Japamala, whichever deity he is worshipping, exactly he is getting manifested. And he found Rajarajashwari Ma is very beautiful of all the things. Okay, that explanation is enough. Then comes Vojovati. It is very powerful information. I cannot give you some technical details more than that. Vojos means ozone. Maybe in modern language. Vojas means tejas. Vojas means there are seven dhatus. It was explained in the earlier videos. Seven dhatus are there in the body which are controlled, which are responsible for our entire body. The body consists of blood, the skin, then comes bone, like that. So seven dhatus are there. Brain has got some other tissue, soft tissue. There are seven dhatus. All these seven dhatus will be activated by eighth dhatu, which is nothing but Vojovati. Vojo means this shining energy. That is the Divine Mother's energy, you may call it. That is responsible to make the whole thing work. Sometimes some other people will say ninth also is there. That is ninth is nothing but life or jivan. That is it is another way of explaining. But actually there is no differentiation. Eighth and ninth together, Divine Mother, you may call it, nothing wrong. That kind of explanation. What will happen with Vojas is it gives strength to the body. And sometimes you find, somebody's face will be there, shining. The Tejas is there, Brahma Tejas. Sometimes I find, don't misunderstand, a man who is doing a Brahmin who is doing properly Gayatri, his face is radiating like anything. Vishwamitra says, the Vasishtha is doing Gayatri, the entire house and atmosphere is glowing like anything, like a 200-watt bulb. So your face will be face is the index of the mind. A dead man doesn't have any shining in his body. The Tejas is a reflection. When you are having dull face means some body part is not okay. If it is full of energy, that is reflected in the face. That is the thing. A radiation in the face that will be there. Mukharavindam, my friend was telling, when somebody is coming, even for interview also probably, you may have to apply unnecessarily a lot of face powder and all that. But a person who is doing yoga, it will be shining like that. The eyes are shining like anything. But the saints will decide immediately what type of person you are by looking into your eyes itself. So that is the position. There is the aura will be there. You might have seen in the photos behind the face, a aura will be there. That is a blue or yellow. It depends upon the type of person. As he approaches, a aura will be there. Red aura means his rajasic nature. Blue means his sattvic nature. Kind of things like that. Then comes uh, he here Divine Mother comes as ojos plus sahas. Sahas means to have the patience to withstand any type of situation, the strength to withstand. Here, this information was provided in the Gayatri mantra. People who are doing Gayatri, they know it. Ojosi, Sahosi, Balamasi. Uh, uh, then comes Dhrutimati. So, Ojosi means she's the energy, she's the shining us, and Sahosi, it allows us to withstand any kind of situation, and balamasi, and gives the strength to the body, and bhrajosi, there is a light, shining will be there. Uh, Devanam dhamanamasi, even for the devas, that glowing is she is responsible. That is the position. I think that explanation is good enough. We go to Jutidhara. Jutidhara means uh, after doing this japa, why this line has come, there is a significance. It is going in a systematic way. After doing proper, first what happens, Suddha. If you are Swarga Pavarga means you are not bothered about the result of the Swargam. I don't want Swargam or anything. You are without any biased feeling, you are worship, the worship started meditation, and you are Suddha, that is pure conscious is there. You don't have selfishness or anything. You are sitting in the meditation. I don't want anything, Ma. I only want your grace. With that type of mind, you are there. Then Japa Pushpa Nibhabhuti. Whatever the God or goddess you are worshipping, it ultimately goes to her only. So that shape will come to in your mind. If you are thinking of some God, Vishnu will be available to you. That shape will come. And then if you are thinking of Shiva will come in that particular fashion. Chantakaram, Bhujaga Sayanam, it will come like that. Then if you are thinking of Shiva, what I can call Apatala Navastalamta Bhuvanas Astoka Plutamekami Seminism Rudranuj Akas Japim. That language is separate. So after that, this if you are doing meditation and thinking of that particular one, this you will get tejas. The light will come, and then that light will glow here. That is Jutidhara. She bears this light. The entire universe is a form of a light. Lights are coming. That is all Divine Mother only. Then Yajna Rupa. Yajna Rupa means this Jutidhara you may not get that easily. The highest level you will get it. Herself is that Juti. It is that is the position. Yajna Rupayai. She is Yajna. She is an Yajna. How that is? Yajno Vai Vishnu. There is no difference between Vishnu and Divine Mother. Keep that in the mind. Lalita Devi is the two sides of the same coin. Vishnu and Lalita, they are not separate. Yajno Vai Vishnu. That mantra says. Uh, she is not different with Vishnu. Okay. Here yajna means actually, literally meaning is sacrifice. Uh, what is this yajna? Yajna is, another meaning is food. This, this will come into picture you have to see. If you are doing in, there is a sloka in Bhagavad Gita, how the chakra, this world is nothing but a kind of yajna is going on. This yajna, how it goes, it is like this. We are all doing karma yoga, and getting proper money, and that is used to do some good work. Yajnas, Agnihotram will do it, and will put ghee on that. The Brahmins will be doing chanting mantras, and then this ghee, it goes up and it becomes forming clouds, and these clouds, they will pour water, rain will come, and that rain will fall on the earth, and the earth will be producing your food, the rice and wheat, whatnot, and that you are eating, and you are getting the strength, and you are doing the yajna, and you are doing this. This cycle is going on. The language is in sloka, all of you must be knowing, 14th sloka of the third chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Annat bhavati bhutani, parjanyan Parjanyan Anna Sambhava. Parjanya means the cloud. Yajnat Bhavati Parjanyo. Parjanyo. Parjanyo Karma Samudbhava. This is how it comes out. That is the Vedas are telling. Then here, uh, it was also mentioned in the 15th chapter, 13th sloka, Gama Viswacha Bhutani, Dharayamiham. That means Vishnu is telling, I am going into the earth, my energy is going and feeding all of you. So that's what I wanted to explain already. That was mentioned in the thing. Another thing is your Atma is the Divine Mother. You need not go out. All these panchendriyas are working out is because of this particular food that she is getting by way of energies, Gayatri mantra or whichever mantra you are doing. That is a mantra. That energy is coming and feeding all your things. You don't have to depend on your normal food. That is my guru also says. But highest level, it is easier said. But people in Varalashmi Vratam and other things, it will mention the rishis were living with leaf, with air, Vayu Bharshaka. That means sitting, taking only air. And from the moonlight, the energy that is coming out, that light, they were eating, taking that light and living. Believe it or not, there must be some technique on which it must be going. You take the case of plants. They are taking chlorophyll and they are producing the what we call the starch. Why not we can also do probably there is maybe some technique we are not specialized on that particular one. And here Agni Devata Adana Pradana Agni Devata takes out whatever the ghee you are giving and it changes into a different type of food to the different type of deity and it will be given to that deity uh, in the particular fashion which that deity wants. That is the speciality of Agni. So, like that, Vaiswanara Agni, the Agni which is in our stomach is known as Vaiswanara. Aham Vaiswanaro, it was mentioned in the 15th chapter. This Agni, the energy that is food you are taking, that is oxidated, that energy goes into various lung, kidneys, and heart, brain, in different type of energy that comes out. This prana, apana, samana, saprana, sveta yukta, prana, that kind of mantra it goes on, it goes into that particular thing. For yajna, that's all. That is all the information. Then Priyavrataye Namaha. Priyavrata means she likes the all deities whom you are worshipping. They will have some conditions, do's and don'ts. If you are doing Ayyappa, 40 days you are supposed to wear black dress, you have to take one time food. If you are doing Varalashmi Vratam, Satyanarayana Vratam, that day morning you are not supposed to take anything except milk. Uh, Only in the night only you have to take. There are some, for everything there is a condition. There is you have to take bath and finish it. You have to offer a particular prasadam. There is you have to call some priest, some dashana has to be given. For everything there are so many do's and procedures. Divine Mother likes if any devotee is following those things and worshipping any deity, ultimately it goes to the Shiva Shakti Rupa. Ultimately it is taken by Shiva Shaktis. Shiva and Shakti, they receive it, whatever it is, whichever God. So they like all the vratas of all the gods and ultimately it goes. Perhaps, if you permit me to say, even the so-called, for Divine Mother there is no caste or creed or religion. If they call Ramjan, Ramjan also is the Divine Mother. If you are observing fast there for 40 days, Divine Mother accept that. So the faith is important. Faith. For Christians it may be Easter. They all are her creations only. For us there is no, for Hindus we are all broad-minded philosophy. All gods are same. There is no such differentiation. The same Divine Mother goes in various forms, that's all. That level of understanding is required. A narrow-mindedness has no place at all. Then here there is another meaning of the Priyavrata. She is Priyavrata means the vratas means Satyanarayana Vratam is a very powerful one. Ladies do Varalashmi Vratam, then what we call Vinayaka Vratam we do, Skanda Vratam you do it, Ananta Padmanabha Vratam you do, Saraswati Vratam we do, Mangala Gauri Vratam we do. Ladies do all these things. They will definitely will produce the result. There is no doubt on that. Even as a young child, at the age of 8 or 9, we were doing some Trinada Vratam. 4 or 5 children of 11-year-old, we used to gather together. Trinada Vratam is like a mini Sachinada Vratam. We used to offer some good jaggery and offer to that. We read some slokam and distribute it. The faith was there. We were doing it. Maybe the culture has developed like that. Divine Mother likes all those things. Then comes Priyavrata means her consort is Shiva. So she likes Shiva. Pativrata means she follows the Pati. Some Sharmuka Sharma was making a joke. Somebody may follow, a lady may follow the husband faithfully because she wants to be Pativrata, she has to follow Dharma. She may not like him. It is not the question. Whether you like or not, is you are following. That is half the result is 70% marks. But here in the case of Divine Mother, she likes the Shiva. Parvati did tapas to get the Shiva. That was the idea. Sita, when she went to what you call Arundhati uh, in the forest, she says, Arundhati says, it's a great thing that you have to come to the forest, though you are a princess, and you have to live here with your husband. It is a lot of luck you are to be with your husband. Of course, Shanmugha Sharma rightly said, it should be a matter of luck that wife and husband to be together, there is a luck. But at the same time, Sita gave a reply. When a person like Rama is there, definitely I like him also. All husbands also should be lovely, they have to behave with the wife so that they will like. You should not taunt. My guru also says, it is the human nature we feel like taunting one another. But I do not want to say, sometimes ladies may be doing more. That is not the thing at all. Don't misunderstand. It can be vice versa as well. But by and large, because they are emotional by and large, but husband and wife should respect, not only respect, should really uh, feel a feeling of good love for them. Not only physical, mental love. After what we call Vanaprasthasramam, after 56 ladies, 60 gents, we are supposed to live in a pious way, following together the spiritual life. That is the purpose of the life, purpose of the family. So this is the position. Uh, Here, the conclusion here is Shankara was telling, let me tell you, Ojas means Paramatma Balam. Paramatma is the strength, Ojas. If you think that you are doing Rudram, you feel that Rudram's energy has come. God is, Shiva is there with me, helping me. And you are doing what you call Rudra, what you call this Gayatri you are doing, the Divine Mother Gayatri is helping, that feeling you will have it. If you are doing what you call Shakti, Saraswati you are doing, Saraswati is speaking to you. Who is it to say Talli Rindu Talanji Pustakam, Munitin, Yakundendu Tushara Haradavula, all those things are there. Durga Kavacham particularly, it will help you like anything. That feeling you will have it. Durga is there to protect me. Nothing will happen to me. Nothing. Some bad things are happening to that and this when we hear in the paper. I tell my family members, if you are reading Durga Kavacham and going out, nothing will happen. Another friend of mine, he told, I had a fall on the scooter, but I did my Gayatri, so Gayatri ma protected. That sense of uh, positive feeling will come into your body. That is the position. So that is what the meaning of that particular one. Here, Ojas means, technical meaning I am giving you, Kama Raga Dosha Varjita. There in Ojas, it is not having any desire, it doesn't have any uh, hate and other things are not there. That without anything. Then Aishwaryam, that is, Aishwarya means all things, stages. Then Jagat Nirvahana Shakti, to run the universe. That is the Divine Mother's things. So here, some sloka, some information is there very correctly. If you are having a good purpose, definitely energy will come. Don't ever say, I don't have energy. If you are doing a good work, The energy will be supplied by the Divine Mother. It is her lookout. You wanted to do a good work, the Divine Mother knows it is her work you are doing. You are her representative. She is the source of full energy. Definitely she will give it. But you should have the faith. Ma, I want to do it. Sir, what you call? Uh, Sarvamangala Mangalye, Sive. Sive means good, giving good things to you. Sarvardha Sadhake, Sarva Ardha. What you call? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Mosha, all things he will give you. Charanye Trambake Devi, Sharan, you are offering, surrendering to her. So she will take care of you, definitely. But that is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita also. What is that? Whoever thinks of me, Ananya Chintayan Toma, Ye Jana Pari Upasate, Yogashemam Bahamyaham, I will take care of. Who sincerely, whoever is worshipping, Krishna says, I will take care of his things. Believe it or not, it happens. In the beginning, it may be, you might have, some of you might have got the benefits of that particular one. As you proceed with your age, and through your elderly people, you might have, your father or your mother must have worshipped something. When something is happening to your son, immediately they will worship to the Divine Mother, or to Vishnu, or Venkateswara, or Vaishnavi Devi. Save my child. Things are happening, they are believing. That is the position. And here, the conclusion as I do to this particular video, two important things come out is sincerity of the prayer, too much selfishness should not be there, with a sense of purpose to help the people should be at the back of your mind, so that live dharmically, automatically a shining will come and strength will come to your entire body. Then there are two things to be followed. Either it is yajna or vratam. Yajna means dravya yajna will be there. Dravya means you have to pay ghee, you have to conduct a physically agni, call a purohit, he will be doing the brahmana, yajna, darshana you have to give. Whether we do not know all those things are properly done or not, you should not have the doubt. You are spending some money, you give it that it is a lookout to the Brahmin if he is not doing properly. You don't bother about it. That is it. It was mentioned in the Shastra. That is the top according to one classification. But in Bhagavad Gita it was mentioned japa pushpa. Japa pushpa means if you are doing, I am in the among the yajnas, I am in the top in the japa yajna. Vishnu says in Bhagavad Gita, I am in the japa yajna. So you do Srimata, Srimata, Shiva, 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 Narayana, 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 or Gurudeva, Guru Datta, whatever mantra you are doing, that japa, that is equally powerful. That is equally powerful, and you need not pay any money. Only thing is required is, of course, how to do the japa. It was mentioned in the 6th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. So let us do that particular one, and then do some vratas, Varalakshmi vratas, Mangala Gauri vrata. Ladies should do it. Ananta Padmanabha vrata. Somewhere in September it comes. Then comes Ganesh vrata. Ganesh is very essential to ward off all your problems. So these are the vratas are there. They help you to maintain a disciplined life. For Ayyappa people, 40 days they are observing. 40 days they are living celibacy, they are maintaining, taking food one time only. They won't call one another as Swami, as though they are seeing the God. They don't take outside food that easily. They only pious food they are taking it. Many things are there. So a disciplined life you will get it. Dhanurmasa puja is there to the Vaishnavites. 40 days they go at 5 o'clock and wake up the Vishnu, Kausalya, Supraja, Rama. I was doing for 8 years or so. I got some benefits. The point is, a disciplined life you will have it. That disciplined life is required in all walks of life, in all aspects also. So this is required. So we are not only getting this culture of this vrata, if you are doing to your children, that will give them a psychological strength and also dharmic way of life and a disciplined life. That is good to them for study also. So all kind of things will happen, and the Divine Mother is pleased. And just tell your children, you don't have to do big puja. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami सिद्धिर भवतु मे सदा पद्मपत्र विशालाक्षी पद्मकेसरी वर्णिनी नित्यं पद्मालयां देवी सामां पातु सरस्वती Bhagavati. It's simple slokas. So that we are responsible. Not only we have to grow, we have a duty to improve the society as such also. That is one of the purpose of this video. Of course, it will definitely it helped me in making the videos. I have appreciated these two issues. Told my family members also. Let us do some Sachinada Vrata again. So that commitment you will develop over that particular one. So don't think it is a waste of money or time. Every 1 rupee you are spending on the God, it will come back to you 10 times more. If you want, your time also will be saved. In how you don't ask me. When you become a boss, somebody I told a young boy came, my neighbor who is in 40s. He's a software engineer abroad. I thought you are working hard. You will have a lot of tension and a lot of hair must have fallen. That boy is, who is a very rich man, he told, no sir, now I became a manager. I have got to so many teams. I have supervised only. They will do the most of the work, the hard work. I only supervise and guide them. I don't have too much work. He is getting more money and lesser work. So this is the time also saved. Divine Mother's grace will come like that. So that is a different issue. I do not elaborate these things. You should have the faith on the God. Let all of us pray to the Divine Mother sincerely, and let us do some vratam also. Pass on this to your family members, and so that it is good for them. And wherever yajna is there, uh, Chandi yajna will be there every Paurnami in every temple. Wherever there is any yajna is there going on in the temple, try to go there. If you can participate by paying money, well and good, or at least you are doing sankalpam, still good. If you cannot do that, at least go there and they do some proschalanam after the yajna is over. That water that will be that is out of yajna they have made out. If you that is poured on your head, a little drop, it will be very beneficial to you. So that's all I wanted to convey in this video. Om Tat Sat.